If the health and safety representative and the health and safety committee structure has been around for a while and perhaps has got a little bit stale and there isn't much energy or drive behind it, everyone's turning up to the sessions if you're lucky and contributing a little bit, but it's turned into a bit of a report your monthly hazard or issue at the meeting rather than thinking about what has been reported by others proactively, then there may be an opportunity for an entire overhaul and refresh of what the committee is even there for. So, what I mean about that is it enables you to perhaps refresh, re-energize, and reconfirm the whole purpose of the health and safety representative. It provides you an opportunity to actually make it an exciting role to have. What we did when I was working in-house for a state-owned enterprise is we completely overhauled the whole purpose of the committee and representative structure. We introduced what they were there to actually do in a really neat new document. We ensured that we had the buy-in from the executive, the board, and the senior management. And then with the support of the CE, we did a conference specifically for the health and safety representatives. We got them all together in one space for an entire day. We had a keynote speech from the chief executive. We then had speeches from members of the executive. Then we had some guest speakers come in from the health and safety world to really shine a light and make the representatives feel like $1 million. We also distributed, it was at very little cost, but it was really successful thing, was we gave each of the representatives at the end of the day a silver pen, which had inscribed the business name and the health and safety champion stamped on it, so that each of them had that pen. And within days, everyone was scrambling, wanting to know how they got their hands on one of these pens, what it meant to be a representative. And all of a sudden, what was a role that was considered a stale, boring thing to do suddenly became something that was quite desirable among the organization. And within a very short space of time, some of the seats that had sat empty or with reluctant people within the committee suddenly being filled by people that were being quite high energy, quite proactive, really engaged with the conversations and discussions. Probably another thing there is around, and I kind of hinted at it right a moment ago, was around the purpose of the committee, whenever the committee comes together, is not to hear any new information. We're not coming together to be told about any new issues, incidents, hazards, concerns, opportunities, because that stuff should be getting reported BAU. That should be happening on a daily. What the committee is coming to do is to review what has been submitted during the previous period, what actions have been closed out, who is the best person to own those actions, and to help ensure that the organization is being steered and directed in the right way, giving further assurance to the officers of the organization. Bit of a ramble, I know, but I just thought it might be some useful tidbits in there as well.